Hello, dear viewers. Namaskar. Welcome to MOKSHA Media. You are with MOKSHA Hiremat. On the other day, we come to know the classification of languages. And today, I would like to tell you something about Dravidian languages. Of course, India is a unique country. It is a world-like country. It has so many cultures, customs, communities, castes, classes, religions, traditions, different types of marriages, varieties of foods, varieties of body structures, and etc. etc. Like these varieties, there is also varieties of languages in India. And we can have classified Indian languages into 5 families. Those 5 language families are Indo-Aryan group of Indo-European language family. Second one, Austro-Asiatic language family. Third one, Tibet-Burma group of Sino-Tibetan language family. Fourth one, Dravidian language family. And fifth one, other unclassified languages. But anyhow, here I would like to concentrate especially on Dravidian languages. Of course, Dravidian language family is the second biggest language family in India after Indo-Aryan group of Indo-European language family. No doubt, it is a second larger language family in India. Approximately 220 million people speak Dravidian languages in India. These Dravidian languages are also called Dravidic languages. Of course, it was first recognized as an independent language family in 1819 of Common Era. For the first time, Robert Caldwell introduced the term Dravidian in his book Comparative Grammar of the Dravidian or South Indian Family of Languages in 1856 of Common Era. Whether the term Dravida is a racial or regional or linguist and etc. is a debatable one even today. So many questions are arisen regarding the term Dravida. The word Dravida is a Sanskritized form. It is from Dravida, Dramili. It refers to a people, then of a country. It is from the Dameda, Damela, denoting the Dravidian merchants. Damila is older than Dravida. It is used to refer to the non-Aryan people and its country. Some linguists opine that the family might be Dravid, that is Tiramida, Tiravida, Dramida, Davida, Dravid. Greeks called it as domesticism. The word Tamiz is today's Tamil. It is said that in broader sense that the word include all Dravidian languages of Proto-Dravidian. After British, the word Dravida becomes the original language of India. Of course, Dravidians lived on the plain of Sindhu river. As the time goes on and on, their languages become different. The people who lived in the plain of Sindhu river called their language as a Proto-Dravidian language. But as the time goes on and on, as they migrated to different parts of the country and area, their languages are also migrated with them to different natures and speeches. They become dialects. As the time goes on and on, these dialects become languages. That is common, you know. Generally, a language is differed in a distance of 25-30 kilometers. Even though same language is spoken by the people of that area, if they cross a river, automatically the pronunciation of those people would be different. That is the nature of a language. So it happens same in the case of Proto-Dravidian language. So many languages are originated from Proto-Dravidian language, which was spoken in the plain of Sindhu river. As they migrated to south, that is to the other parts of India, they have their own languages, and those dialects become languages. So in this way, these languages become independent languages. It is approximately estimated that there are 25 major Dravidian languages and 50 minor languages. Totally, there are 75 in number. That is, the total number of Dravidian languages, as we have now 75. Here, 23 languages are listed, and other Dravidian dialects may be found if proper research is done in the field. Anyhow, the language is also developed as the people speaking that language migrated to other parts of the country or other parts of the region and other parts in search of a livelihood, civilization, due to the force, due to the environmental catastrophes, etc., etc. There are so many things to migrate to other parts of the world. And of course, business may be one of them. As the commerce develops on and on, some of them are also migrated to other parts of the world. But anyhow, they are majorly lived. They are prominently lived in the plains of Sindhu in the beginning. Major Dravidian languages are, I have already told you, 25 in number. They are, I will tell some of them one by one. Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Tulu, Kodava, Toda, Kota, Irula, Koraga, Dondi, Konda, Kuhi, Kubi, Kubi, Pengo, Manda, Sindhi, Kolami, Naika, Padzi, Gadava, Kuruk, Malro, Brahvi. Of course, this Brahvi language is used mainly in Pakistan even today. We can see the liveliness of that Brahvi language in Pakistan. The other dialects of Dravidian languages, I have already told you, they are 50 in number. I tell you some of them. They are Kasaba, Jenu Kurumba, Kada, Belari, Juraya, Muduga, Kaikari, Buragandi, Sanketi, Yarakula, Yarava, Kurumba, Korava, Suliga, Haveka, Badaga, Divar, Alukurumba, Mulukurumba, Paniya, Polukurumba, Bettakurumba, Uralikurumba, Cholanayaka, Katanayaka, that is Denukurumba, Padlanayaka, Kavara, Adiya, Malamutta, Dangarukuruka, Chandanaka, Ballari, Konekorangadava, Dorla, Madiya, Madli, Salur, Pottangai, Parangi, Gommu, Saur, Koya, Rajagundi, Malenadu Irula, Bettakadu Irula, Kumpavaru, Dasari, Berari, Vadari. These are 50 dialects used even today, especially in southern part of India. But a few languages of Dravidian family are textual languages. These textual languages have their own scripts. They are 4 in number. They are Kannada, Telugu, Tamil and Malayalam. These languages have their own scripts, and whatever transaction is done in these languages can be recorded, can be written, can be documented. But that is why they are called textual languages. Remaining Dravidian languages are non-textual. They don't have their own scripts. that nearly 69 or 70 of them don't have their own scripts. They use the script of these four main Dravidian languages, that is Kannada, Telugu, Tamil and Malayalam. But those languages, those dialects are spoken dialects. They are lively and lovely. But they are not spoken. They are spoken especially in the southern parts of India, in the central parts of India, and of course in Pakistan. And these languages don't have their own scripts. That is why they depended upon the script of these four main Dravidian languages such as Kannada, Telugu, Tamil and Malayalam. All these Dravidian languages can be classified into three groups for the convenience of our study and research purpose. So we can classify them like this: Northern Dravidian languages, Central Dravidian languages and Southern Dravidian languages. Anyhow, this is an outward map of Dravidian languages in brief. If you get into the depth of those languages, we come to know the particular characteristics of those languages: textual, spoken and non-textual. So anyhow, these languages have their own specialities, they have their own uniqueness, they have their own existence, they have their own customs, traditions and etc. etc. But all of these languages, that is 75 languages, are from Proto-Dravidian languages. Whether this Dravidian is a race or a religion or concerned to a particular area is debatable and it should be researched. Anyhow, we can see the many differences between Indo-Aryan languages and Dravidian languages. Their grammar is different, the words are different, the appearance of them is different, the people spoken Dravidian languages are different from the people spoken the Indo-Aryan languages. It can be seen clearly in the structure of a language. Whether we say, whether we prove it, there is no race at all or race, but it is felt in the language we speak, it is felt in the language we study. But anyhow, it is for a study purpose. As on now, India is a united one. We can see the unity in diversity. That is the speciality of the Indians. That is the speciality of Indian country. So that unity can be felt, that unity can be seen in diversity, but we should not fight for the different languages, but we can fight for the rights of the people. That fundamental rights are there, and no one objects for it. But if you fight for on racial and religious and etc., it becomes an unconstitutional thing. As a country, India has marched forward. It is marched on and etc. etc. Anyhow, in this way, the language families used in India, spoken in India, should be analyzed in the spirit of Indian country, and of course it is a scientific analysis also. So In that background, we have to look at the Indo-Aryan group of Indo-European families and Dravidian language families and other group of families. So then only we can go ahead and ahead. Anyhow, in the next episode, we can see the classification of Dravidian languages. Subscribe and share it. See you in the next episode. Thank you. Namaskar.